Mm. This stomach, y'all. I done got chunky for real. Hey, everybody. Talk to the people on YouTube, tell them about this stomach. It just amazes me every day. What y'all doing over there? Sorry, I had to take a nap, y'all. I was so tired, mentally exhausted. Is what's going on around here. My body ain't tired, but my mind is. That's why I ain't been able to teach class because it's not my body that's tired. It's my mind. Ugh. What y'all doing? Good evening. Ooh, it seems like these words is getting littler and littler and smaller and smaller and smaller. Hi, Miss Madonna. Hey, Mr. Mika. Hello. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Go on and say y'all praise the Lord. I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all can go on and say y'all praise the Lord. I know how y'all get in here and do that, so just sit here quietly while everybody say praise the Lord and walk around the room and shake everybody's hand. Go on and do it. Because that's what y'all about to do anyway. For the first 7 minutes that I'm talking, it's storming. Y'all getting some of the hurricane weather, I take it. Hey, go on and get your go, because you know how y'all do. Go on and get your praise the Lords out the way. Come on, y'all know. Did y'all used to say that at church? Walk through and say praise the Lord, 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 praise the Lord. Yeah, hey, that's what y'all doing right now. Mm-hmm. Shaniqua, everybody walking through here saying praise the Lord and shaking everybody's hands. So go on and do it. I know how y'all do in the morning when we first get to church. Let me stop messing with y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I had to take me a nap, y'all. This car. Can I tell y'all something too? I think I'm overstimulated because I'm not used to being out around people. And I've been having to talk and be like right here with people, and it drains my. Y'all know I'm an empath. That's why I go around big groups because I will not. I'll be asleep for 2 days. Nuh-uh. I wish I would. Listen, yeah. Contaminated gas and people stranded. Can I be honest with y'all? Who can damn who can who can tell that I'm disconnected? My girlfriend just called me. That's what I woke up to. My girlfriend my girlfriend in Phoenix called me and told me COVID is back. They talking about giving out up to $2,100 in food stamps because you ain't gonna be able to go to work or something. And there's cases in Illinois. She said she talked to her sister or her girlfriend, somebody, and the hospitals are like overrun with COVID patients, I guess. Or I guess it's a new strain or something. I don't know. That's what she said. I don't know. You know, you said COVID is back with another strain. Okay, so that's a real thing. Illinois and some other places. Someone told me Phoenix too. Actually, one of my neighbors here told me it was in Phoenix. It's in Texas too. Wow. The new strain is called Eros. Are you serious? Iris, like Iris. That falls right in line with what I wanted to do this evening. Let's see. After the Greek goddess. Was I was because I ain't got no sermon or nothing in me. I figured that we was gonna do something. We was gonna do trivia. That play right in the park. Is that the name of a part of your eye? Or no? That's not. That's a retina. Iris is not a part of your eye. Who knows that they change eyes for ease all the time? Can I ask you a question? Iris means strife. Wow, that's good. I love that, Melissa. Thank you. Now let me ask you a question. The iris is a part of the eye. Didn't they say that this version of COVID is like an eye infection? Y'all know what? Because this is what I had. This has to be what I had when I got back from Tennessee. Remember, my eyes was all red and leaking and all of that, and I was just down for like a month when we got back from Tennessee. Remember, I was coughing and sick as a dog. It's pink eye times. I had it when I got back from Tennessee. Now let me ask you a question. What are they making people scan to get uh, the world coin? And flu like too. Yeah, I know I had it when I got back from Tennessee. Now I know what I had. Sneaky, sneaky, tricky, tricky, swiper, no swiping. Are y'all paying attention? Who remembers that words have power? Do you remember, Tamika? Do you remember that's my eyes? Remember I couldn't hardly breathe to talk to y'all. Y'all the ones that told me to go get the melanin tea, and then I didn't start feeling better until I started drinking that. Remember, I was down for a whole month. From the 17th of April into the 17th of May, I was sick. Remember my eyes? They was all messed up, and it was horrible. I could barely breathe, barely talk. Didn't have no appetite or nothing. My chest was heavy. It was crazy. So y'all describing everything I had when I got back from Tennessee. Now, y'all want to know what's real crazy? Remember I read y'all my journal entry from December 27th to the 2nd of January 2020 of 2019 going in. Remember I said I got some kind of flu I read that to y'all, and then that flu hit the world. I get back in April. I'm like, y'all, I don't know what this is. This one, remember, I was like, this one I don't be going out around people. And it was my eyes. I couldn't hardly breathe. I couldn't talk. Be sounding like a damn man on the thing. And now that's what's coming right now. So what is that? April. So May, June, July, August. Basically September. 5 months is grace. I called that sickness of 2020 the end. It was Christmas time when I got it. It was the 29th is when I started feeling it. And I was sick for 12 days. I lost 15, 20 pounds. And then the world was sick. I kid y'all not. I got the That's crazy. So this is the journal I got 2019. I got at Christmas. That That's crazy. Gotta make sure. I'm like, I've been looking at everything. It's my personal business. Okay. This is 1/2/2020 at 6:33 a.m. 1/2/2020 at 6:33 a.m. Okay. The last few days have been very challenging. I was struck with a stomach illness, and I've been sick since last Sunday. No food, no drinks would stay down. It was scary. 1/2/2020, and I had been sick. I was able to finally get up and write, and then COVID hit the whole world after that. I said, but in that time, my husband stepped up and took care of the house. He took care of me. He took care of the girls. That I give him that. And I said, thank you for letting me see 2020. I'm thankful for my health and my strength. And then April, I come back from seeing y'all. And all of a sudden, my eyes is leaking and they're pink and irritated. And then I can't breathe. And now I can barely walk and barely talk. And now y'all telling me that 5 months later, that very thing has a name now. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that's crazy. This one go outside. This one don't be trying to go nowhere. Because it's here. The fact that you got to scan your eye to get the one world currency. Now we got a sickness coming out called iris, which means strife. But if you put an I there, it's iris. And the disease is in the eyes. I mean, is anybody else paying attention? Because ain't it a movie where they was bleeding out of their eyes or their eyes was real, real red? Don't open your eyes. Ain't there been some movies where that you couldn't open your eyes? Or no? You starting to see more people in the airport with masks on. Mm-hmm. Now the kids are in school and are definitely going back on lockdown in September or October. That just made all the hair on my body stand up because guess what? Out of nowhere today, when I was in the bathroom, I had to pee, and then when I just got up, out of nowhere, I said, whatever's going to happen is going to happen in October. I said that today, probably about 3:30, 4:30, 5:30 something. I don't know. Is when I got up, or maybe right before I went to sleep. And it was just out of nowhere. I didn't even know you was going to say that because I had been disconnected from everything. All my stuff is still on D&D. My phone right now is no nothing. You can't unless I see it ringing. It's not gonna come through because I've needed to be disconnected. Remember, I kept telling you I don't know what's going on, but I gotta not hear about it for a minute. I don't know. Good evening, Auntie. But if y'all haven't noticed, if you've been here for longer than a year, 6, 8 months, have y'all ever noticed when I would draw from the internet, it's always something really big. Whenever I get back on here, I'll be like, y'all don't know. I feel like something about to happen. I'm just going to go in my room and color and be in solitude for a minute. And then every time I get back on here, after these days of me being off, it be something crazy every single time. You noticed that, Miss Amber? I was hoping y'all was paying attention. Because I don't always know what it is, but it normally be something that's going to be not just right here where we at, but it's going to affect most of the people around us on the globe. And this is why people don't want to be my friend, because it's weird being around me. Because I don't know. I can't tell you how it works, but it just do. And my feelings be right. I've been telling y'all, say, y'all, I don't know. Something is it's weird. I don't know. I just can't shake this feeling. I just need to be out to myself. I need to listen. I need to hear. I don't know what's about to go on. I said, make sure you're still getting your stuff. Tinker Air Force Base announced that they are shutting down the front entrance to the base. No reason. No, it's always a reason. Ain't nothing for no reason. That's what my mama told me. Can I ask y'all a question? The more y'all see, are you happy you fell across God called you over here to this side of TikTok? And you not still over there doing crystals and readings and waiting for rocks and wood and stuff to tell you what to do. And the planets. Because I wonder if the planets is telling these people to stock their cabinets since they reading them so well. For those of you that read the planets, did they tell you start stocking up on your stuff? Or because I know they be talking to people. That and the statues and the demons and whatnot. So and your elders that be flying around in orbs and stuff. Did they tell y'all stock y'all stuff up? Or because our God told us to get ready. And he been telling us step by step what to do. So I just wonder if the planets and all of the other divination tools, the little forks, as they telling y'all, is they vibrating towards dehydrated food, or are they vibrating towards wood burning stoves? Like what? How are they telling you what to get? I don't understand how you interpret it. Because he be speaking loud and proud and right. It ain't nothing that he told us in the last year that wasn't going to happen that hasn't happened yet. But I just wonder if the rocks is crying as loud as my daddy is. You said I got here just in time. You already know I'm cut. Do y'all look forward to coming in a class and the dean is talking crazy? Is that it? Why do y'all be so tickled when y'all get in here? Say, yep, I made it right on time. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all be ready for people to get cussed out and everything. Listen here. Uh, uh, that's hilarious. You said because we need the truth. A, the true A. Where is Queen? She, everybody here. Not you looking for her. Hold on. You trying to make sure she got a Isabel. See, that's all right because I've been building on my Harry Potter old stuff, and that I got a shield up there I can put up. Yeah, I can't even think of what it's called. I ain't gonna say it. It's a real magic word. I know it, but whatever it is, I use it in the game, and that's it. I looked at that, Miss Jewel. I think it's in my list. It's already in my list. So look, no jokes. Thank you so much. No jokes. For real though. Are y'all statues telling y'all? Cause we okay. Can I ask y'all a question? Who was tickled to see how petty Abraham is? Was anybody tickled on last evening to see how petty Abraham is? He's so petty. Lord Jesus. The people in the Bible be so petty, y'all. And then y'all wonder why I'm petty. I'm just like my uncles and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cynthia. Listen, Jesus petty. They all was petty. Yeah. What you say, Elijah or Ezra, whoever, he was like, call on your guys now. Maybe if you dance and jump on one leg and do a spin on top of your head, they'll come. Y'all been here calling since 8 o'clock. He still ain't showed up. Well, maybe if you go carve another one and put him up there on the side of that one, they'll come. And this is how I be talking to people. I do. I really do talk to people like that. And now I see where I get it from my uncles and stuff. I do. I do. I said, well, hold on now. Let's not talk about it. I tell y'all, one time I was in corporate America and this lady, she was just going on about strippers and strippers and strippers and how, what kind of people they are. And I don't want strippers around my husband and blah, 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 blah. Well, first of all, we in downtown Phoenix, baby, and it's more hoes in this collection agency than I'd have never seen in the strip club because they be out on the elevator getting it in for free. And at least the girls in the club, if they gonna get it, they gonna get a little something for it. So with that, I didn't say it. I thought it. But I looked at her and I said, all of them are nasty. None of them are worth being around your husband. Mind you, I done been around her husband a gazillion times. And she just thinks CERCA is the best thing since sliced bread. And I said, well, I probably shouldn't ever be around your husband again. I wouldn't bring him around me. She's like, what? No. I said, yeah. I wouldn't bring him around me ever. Well, I mean, but you're different. Not by your definition, I'm not. People that got around me and talked about people with multiple baby daddies. I said, do they really? Are they? And so what else do they do? Tell me. And they act like what? Really? No. Well, damn, I shouldn't be here then, should I? I should not be in this circle since y'all got all that to say about me. Because President. What was y'all saying? Oh, no, but you're different. But am I? Not by your standards. Gotta be careful what you say, because you never know who you around. Just because a person don't come in telling you all their business, sometimes people just want to know how you think. Sometimes you should keep what you feel about people that you've never been around to yourself. Be careful. You never know who you around. You said I would be the one. I didn't chop boxes in the throat and everything. When I was in the shelter, I told y'all I hit them people that was running that shelter. I hit them and they thought so much they was ready for me to go. They said, "What do we need to do to get you out of here?" Well, I was waiting for you to ask. That lady, when I left, she said, "CERCA." Of course, you didn't call me that. You are one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. I said, so be careful. Because everybody's situation ain't their total life. Don't ever judge a book by its situation. Because by the time I had been there 2 weeks, they wasn't going to the people asking nothing. They was asking me, okay, so what do you think I should do? What should my action plan be? Whatever chores we had to do, I'm like, get up and go do it. These grown folks, I don't know now. I'm telling everybody. I'm telling the people that run the shelter what to do. So maybe if you would stop doing this and take time to look at this. It would be more productive for you. And then I see him sneak doing it. And it worked. I know. It was going to work. It was going to work. I promise you it was going to work. It's okay. You didn't have to sneak and use it. You could have told me. I already see my work in here anyway. I ain't tripping. Because when I got in here, it was crazy. I went through that bad boy handing out lavender oils and blessed oil and journals and everything. You hear me? Y'all ain't about to stress me out while I'm in here. I don't know why God got me in here, but while I'm here, we gonna get some peace down in this bad boy because I can't. To the point where the people that work there are like, can you go and talk to? No, I don't get paid to do that. Mm-mm. Actually, I can't. No. Remember, y'all told me stay over here in my place, so I'm gonna stay over here in my place. I'm gonna need y'all to handle y'all folks. Them babies is in there screaming and hollering, tearing up that room. Y'all might want to go in there and get them. Because when I get to the door, they sits all the way down. And it's all these adults in here with all of this training, and can't nobody stop that kid from crying, but okay. Because when I come in the room, they don't make noise. I leave out of here, you instantly hear kids screaming. Come back in. I don't care who kid it was. One of the little boys, he helped me move in here. And he hugged me. He was autistic. He's so sweet. He's a big boy, too. That boy hugged me so hard, he almost broke me. He said, I'm going to miss you. I said, oh, I'm going to miss you, too. Now, I know his daddy did like black people for real, but that baby was loving on him some CERCA, baby. He would come and sit by me wherever. So, how was your day? And let me tell you about it. And Dad used to be turning red. I know. It happens to the best of you. Every time, boy, they be like, the kids go sit right on down and talk to me. I'll be like, Mom probably doesn't want you over here, so you're probably gonna. No, it's fine. I'm gonna sit by you. Do you want to be my friend? Well, I'm a little old to be. No, you can be my friend. You're nice. I could tell. Well, really, I'm not. No, you're okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Is this your baby? Right here. This one. Because they is sitting where they touching my leg and kids are germy. Can you please go get this baby? Excuse me. Did you just look at your boogers? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Can you come get your baby? Because I think she's eating boogers. And then when I touch my knee, get your dirty hands off my knee. And I would tell my kids, you better not let me see you lick no snot. I am going to tear your butt up. I'll whoop your butt. I better not see you picking no boogers. You better not smack at this table. I was that kind of parent. Let me see you scratch your little booty and don't go wash your hands. Get your hands off my refrigerator and go wash your hands. Matter of fact, go get in the tub. Because you're probably didn't wipe out. Get your hands off my refrigerator. No. Get out of here. Dirty kids. And I love the kids, but they dirty. Kids are dirty. They are germy. All of them. It ain't one that ain't. They're going to eat dirt and leftover food that's been in the carpet for 2 years. That gum that still smells good, but it's brown. Like, they don't even care. They will eat an old McDonald's fry that's been in the middle of the seat for 7 years that you have not been able to get out. And they little hands can somehow reach in there and you look back and they are chewing. And it ain't nothing. What are you eating? What? What are you eating? Oh, eating old gum from under a desk. Oh my God. I know those little kids will lick the toilet bowl like a cup. You're like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Especially if it's cold and spark. Oh hell. It looked like a cup full of water, baby. They not worried about none of it. Mm, 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 mm. I'm so happy my kids is grown. My 1 year old be stressing me. Listen here, girl. You listen. I got a 2 year old well, 1.5, almost two, and almost 1.5, honey. And they mamas be like, "What is that? Give me that. Sit down. Stop it. Come back here. Get that out your mouth. Get there." I said, "Ooh, wee." I remember those days. Think it. You hear that? Y'all hear it? It ain't a damn kid running through here knocking on the door. Mom, are you gonna cook? Did you get? Can you take me? Can I have? Can I? I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Mm-mm. That is a good sound. When I wake up, it sound like this, and when I go to sleep, it sound like this. Thank you, Jesus. At 43, I'm free. Instead of 23 and me, 43 and me. Listen here. Uh-uh. I ain't gonna lie. I do not encourage teen pregnancy. I do not. But am I happy I was a teen parent? Hell yeah. I am, because I'm tired now. I couldn't imagine having a 7 year old right now. I'd be crazy. Like they got so much energy and want to bounce around and wake up and ask for cereal on 100. Oh God. I love y'all with the little babies. Maybe y'all. Mm-mm. You said, man, no break, sis. No break. Yes, I know. They be on 10 the whole time. From from about 3 to 10, they on 10 from the time they eyes open until they crash like dummies at night. Wherever they go to sleep. You said you got 6 kids, ages 34 to 5. Girl, stop. Is you for real? Like you had them or you adopted them? Like they came out of you? Look, I need to make sure I'm seeing her. Yes, I'm 52 with a 5 year old. No way. Well, well, listen. If I didn't have my tubal ligation, I'd be right there with y'all. I probably have, let's see, my son is 27. For sure, I would have at least 18 kids. If I didn't have my tubes out, I'd probably have 18 kids. And that's not even a undoable number in my family. It's people that have that many. If I didn't have my tubes out, I probably have it. And that's not joking. And I was like, yeah. Because at first I wanted 12, and then I got to 4, and I was like, well, I changed my mind. Because I was going to have 12 kids. I was going to get up there with my family members. I was going to get to about 12. And then I said, no. No, I changed my mind. I'm 48. Listen. Yeah, listen, all the people in my family got a whole bunch of kids. I did want more kids. And if I would have got married in time, I probably would have. But now, ain't no, hell no, I'm not reversing nothing. No. Uh-uh. And I reverse it. I got grandkids. If I want to go play mama or baby or something, I go over there and help them change a diaper or something. Man, them kids, I be with them kids 2 days. I be woe out. I be like, yep, time for grandma to go. Well, I just came to see y'all, and my trips used to be in 7 days. I didn't cut them to 3. And Mike, now that I didn't got the whip, I can drive up on Monday and be back here Tuesday. Matter of fact, if I leave at 3 in the morning, I get there by 7. I can play with the kids until about 6:30 and then be home by 11 if I want to. So I don't know. We just gonna see how this all gonna work out. Grandma ain't got to stay 3 days now to try to make it worth it for a little dollar she didn't spend. Grandma can. Oh, I didn't got on your nerves. You don't want to let me say what I want to say around here. Don't worry about it. They'll be waking up and I'll be rolling my suitcase to the car talking about, come lock this door. I'm about to go home. I don't got to deal with this. I do not have to be mistreated by y'all. Because tell me the grown kids don't try to, like, push their little power once they get their little house. So, and don't tell me I'm a parent. Mom, I don't need you to tell me I'm grown and I'm good. Well, why you call me over here then? So what? You can try to get some authority over me because this your house, girl? Bye. I'm going home. You crazy. That's your baby. And this your house. And you my baby, but you're grown. I can go. Listen, you hear it? Ain't nobody not gonna do talking about what I'm about to make for dinner. That's your life now. See, we done swap roles now. Now I'm the carefree adult that can just do whatever I want to do and sleep till 12 o'clock and not be worried about nothing if I want to. See, now you gotta get up. It's your turn now. I guess I will be irritated too because I'm asleep. Honey, listen. This your house. I go home. Don't worry about it. I get right on out of here. Girl, Miss Michelle, I'm leaving them to where they at. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly why it is. Right there. Miss Michelle, that. And it's been on there for 3 days. Because sometimes folks think that just because you are and you is and you have and you will, that you always will and available. And I don't have to be. To nobody. Who's my grown kids make you cook them? Ain't no kid making me do nothing. They can ask. My grown ain't nobody going. The only person gonna make me do something is the Lord. I keep trying to tell y'all be letting too many people have power over y'all. Ain't nobody gonna tell me to do nothing. That's why I don't go fooling with people. So listen. What page is Obi Zuth on in our book 1? Cause she in this book too. I just flipped open to her, so we gonna read her first, which is crazy. Oh, thank you, Trey. I did my nails myself, and I believe either Naisha or Miss Yulima sent me. I do like these earrings. These is me, and they cute, and they match my little pants. My little Walmart pants. My little Walmart pants. And so I'm gonna have these pants forever. They stretch all the way from little to all the way big, girl. So they get you some Walmart Bell bottoms, girls. You go down to a size 0 or all the way up, baby. One pair of pants gonna fit you all the way through. I'm telling you, I was a 0 when I bought these 0 1, and I'm a good 12, 13 now in some pants, and they fit just like they did when I was a 0. Same pair of pants, girl. Gonna get you some $7, and I got me about 7 pair of them. Yes, baby, they goes up and down. You know how you got they goes up and they goes the same pair of Walmart. Get them smaller, one size or 2 sizes down, baby, because these is 0 to 3, and ain't no way. And they still fit just like they did when it was 0 to 3. So Walmart, you did your thing with these here. Y'all need to keep these out. Go on and make some more of these because they are. That's what I look for. Is it going? Can it go? Because women are weight. I don't know about men, but I know women are weight. My weight fluctuates so crazy. It's ridiculous. Obizuth is 973. Book 1. Thank you so much, Just Joy. So now that we know where she is, yes, honey, go on and get you. And they comfortable. It is. You have these same pants, and they go all the way up and all the way down. They got that stretch. Yeah. They do. They are. Okay. It's in this book. It says Obizuth, an exceptionally unsettling demon. Obizuth is said to appear as a woman without any limbs. According to the Testament of Solomon, Obizuth creeps around at night visiting women in childbirth. She is said to strangle newborns in addition to killing infants outright. She is also allegedly responsible for a variety of birth defects. She can blind babies and deafen them. She can also make them mute. She addles their senses and twists their bodies so that their limbs grow withered and unusable. Wasn't it a medicine named Obizuth? Well, you know they're shapeshifters. But that's what it says in the Testament of Solomon. Ozempic. I thought Obizuth was a medicine. I thought we looked it up, and it's a band and something else. A couple businesses. Ain't it? But think about it. I just thought about this too. Wrestlers, they use their legs to strangle people. You can choke a person out with your thighs. If you get their head in the right position, you could make a person pass out from being in between your legs. Some easier than others, I guess. No. You convinced it's a shapeshifter? Girl, I wouldn't be surprised. There'd be a lot of animals around here too that just come out of nowhere. Yep, it's called the scissors. Because wrestlers do it, don't they? Wrestlers and other people, I don't know, like martial arts people, they can snap your neck in between in between their knees and their thighs. Right? Oh, it's glitter. Come on, glitter coming off a circle. Like I'm sparkly. Mm-hmm. So maybe she used her legs. Okay, so do me a favor. Let's go to Google Images or however you go to Jujitsu. Thank you. Go to Google Images and see if they have um images of women, scary demon women with no arms, and are there movies or whatever. Let's see what we can find. What movies have women with no arms or Do we have any right now, or have there been in the past? Yes. No. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Look at y'all searching. I be so proud of y'all. I be so proud of y'all. I do. Because y'all be looking and getting answers and stuff. It made me real, real excited. This a movie called The Girl Without Hands. Was she scary? She was a demon? Like a witch? Hey, Tadera. We looking up Obizu, seeing if we can see her in movies and stuff. She over here on TikTok. Tadera, they looking for you on YouTube. They say, where you been, cousin? Folks, just told you, just like church. Where you been? It's a movie called Taker of the Children, but she got limbs, but the same demon. No way. Taker of the Children. That just made me think about something. What if a lot of times when our babies like come up missing, it's a shape shifting spirit? That it's not always a person, like the ones that they never find. Because think about it. The mothers and fathers of the giants had to be separated from their children. It's always an evil spirit trying to take somebody's kid to keep with them in the darkness because they miss their kid. And who are the evil spirits or the disembodied spirits of this earth? The mothers and fathers of the giants and the monsters, like Beowulf or Beowulf. Remember, he didn't want nobody to know that he slept with that demon, and he created that giant monster because she wasn't big. Angelina Jolie wasn't big, and he wasn't all that big. But did y'all see Grendel? Anybody watch Beowulf or Beowulf? Came up as Allah. Mm. Oh, yeah, okay. Movie night. Movie night. Let's get it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. We gonna talk about it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. So, for those of you that haven't seen it, if you have, okay. But if you haven't, okay, well go back and watch the movie with Angelina Jolie if you can, and then think about all that we've learned. We got a movie. I love that movie, and I haven't seen it in years. So we need. Can somebody find out what it's on? Bad. Beowulf. Yeah, it should be BEO. What is it? WOLF? Is it? It'd be spelled different ways. We can have watch parties on Discord. I have a movie channel there. Oh, Michi said y'all can have a watch party. I don't know how to work Discord. You know it, but Michi said he got Discord. Yeah, here we go. Beowulf. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Because I know sometimes it's spelled with the O, sometimes it's spelled with a U. So that's why I was like, I don't. It depends on. But the one with Angelina Jolie, I think it's O. It's on YouTube and Amazon Prime. It would be. Still ain't figured out how to work that dang Prime thing. Wait a minute. So when you pay for Prime, why I still gotta pay for movies? It's on Pluto? That's where I'm going. Oh, it's free on YouTube. Okay. Prime makes you pay for some movies. It's crazy. I know. Because what is I'm giving? I mean, and then they'd be like, you haven't used your Prime movie benefits because y'all ain't made nothing free for that I want to watch. Go get a Metro. No, I don't need no more devices. Oh, let me show y'all what I was talking about earlier. Hold on. They do all that packaging. Amazon needs to get some. For the back of your devices. Because I've been getting a lot of headaches, and I remember Alicia, our mom, was telling me about the EMF from even your plug, like the your regular plug. Really? You've been traveling, huh? All right, now you done came to Tennessee and been all over the place. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. You to get that travel bug on you. But yeah, you put these on like all your devices, and so they got different prices on Amazon. They got cute ones if you don't want them, whatever. They got all different kind. So they got big long ones that you can stick on the back of your computer and everything else. So grab some of these. Me too. And I think it's because I have all those devices. You got to think it's one, two, three iPads, a computer. I got the PS5 now. I have a TV. I have that wireless speaker. I have my phone. It's just devices everywhere. Headphones, all of this stuff is emitting all of that. And so we ain't even realizing we got, you know, they EMF stickers. They on Amazon, EMF stickers, and they got pretty ones. I just ordered the first ones I saw. I didn't really look. I mean, I did, but I didn't. These was like $12 or $14, I think, and I think it's six of them. But they got. If I would have went down just a little bit more, they had 8 or 10 for $12. But I don't know how it worked. But yeah, so you put these on the back of your devices. It ain't even that many. What is it? 6? Don't get these. They got some other ones. But you see it say like they block. And if you have an EMF reader, like people put these on the back and they show what it was reading prior to putting the sticker on, and then they show what it was reading after that. And it's always way low, like almost zero. So, especially if you got a lot of devices and see if your headaches go down, because I think that's what's going on with me. It's all these devices in here and there's nothing. And she told me about it months ago, and I didn't do nothing. But I'm about to do it now. I'm just about to put one on each one on the back, and I guess you could put it in the case or on the outside. I think I saw some on the outside. Can I put that in the shop? Well, there's all different ones, but I can. I'll put it in there in the survival list. They've been cranking to do stuff. I believe it. Well, it's the 5G. If the 5G is killing the trees, which I think is doing to us, y'all don't remember when they first started putting. You're welcome, Joy. Um, y'all don't remember when they first started putting up the 5G towers and they was killing the trees and stuff, and now our phones and our everything our tablets and iPads is all 5G. The grass was dying. Remember? So that's probably why the food and the crops been dying too, because the 5G towers is every 30 seconds on the road. And the transmitters, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. If you've been having more headaches or your vision didn't change, I mean, if your brain being cooked, that would make sense. Because 3 years ago, we didn't have 5G towers every 30 seconds on the road. I told y'all when y'all on y'all public transit or whatever, but when you driving, look at the big box that be right there by the light. Okay? Look at the big box that be right there by the light and then see how many receivers are to the next light. I started counting these before 2020 because I'm like, what is they doing? They had all them electrical trucks and then they making the new road chargers for the electric cars. Right. So we got that going on. Them big old batteries sitting there for the Teslas and all of these cars. Yeah. Now y'all see why I say you're not gonna want to go outside. And that's probably why I get a headache every time I come in here, because this is where all my devices are. All my devices are in here. So that's why I'm about to do that. And if I stop getting headaches, then I'll know that it's just all this radiation from the monitors, from just all of this. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Y'all ready for the next name? OGYA. Agya. It's so crazy how OG just be everywhere. And they really just say Og. We are also in retrograde. Girl, don't say that. Oh, hell. Well, that make perfect sense, girl. Oh, shoot. All of that made perfect sense. We in retrograde, girl. Thank you for telling me. When is it? To the end of October. All your exes come back and people that you used to deal with. Mm-hmm. Retrograde. Makes perfect sense. It does. So have you been hearing from exes? People been reaching out, like from your past? They always gonna come back in retrograde. But don't go into it because they always gonna leave at the end of retrograde. Whatever they felt for this last 90 days, it'll be gone in 90. Yes, buddy. That's so crazy how that happens. Till September 13th. Okay. First husband was reaching out, honey. You ain't gotta tell me, I know. Them that inbox. And people I didn't start coming up on people's FYPs again, I'm guessing. You still live? You still over here? Or where are you now? Don't worry about it. Do y'all know somebody called my videos little the other day? I wanted to punch them in their throat. I said, well, you start doing your little videos. Little. I'm seeing a different side of you. Then nobody said that to you when you start doing your little videos. I said, oh, little. Thank you. Little. Well, let me ask you a question, sir, ma'am. Not trying to be funny, but how many people across the world know your face? Mm-hmm. Anybody in China know who you are, sir? Or ma'am? Anybody in Australia know who you are? I ain't even trying to be funny. Because it's somebody, if I go to Australia, they just might know who I am. And I ain't trying to be funny. Ain't nothing little about nothing that I do. Sir or ma'am. You don't do nothing but sit at the house and talk. Right. Mm-hmm. I have a real job. That's what somebody just said to me. I done heard it a couple of times. They said they got a real job. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't got a real job. Nope. So don't got a real job. Mm-mm. I sure do just sit at home and do nothing all day. Really? I kind of was able to start like a school that's kind of like worldwide, and then God blessed me and my community to be able to help families all over the world. I don't see that that's little. Putting 1.6 million gallons of clean water into people's hands that were in areas where there wasn't any. I don't think that's little either. Sending books to every continent on the planet, not little. All of this, and I ain't left my house. There are people and babies all around this country for sure that have been blessed because I sit in my house. There's marriages that have been saved. There are people that have been saved from poisoning, from medicines. There are people that have been healed. There are babies that have went down in Jesus' name. There are mother-daughter, father-son, uncle-cousin relationships that are being mended. There are people's anxiety that is coming down. There's a lot of things that happen just because I sit in my house. Come on, baby. You keep on telling God you want your eye. Come on. I need to start putting some oil on mine. I'm tripping. So sometimes people try to make you feel this big, but really they can't even look around you. Because I know I show up in places. I feel like some people that be trying to do me dirty that walked in their family members' house and seen me on the TV and they just couldn't say nothing. I believe it in my heart that this didn't happen. I believe it in my heart that this didn't happen. I believe it in my heart that y'all might not know that they know me, but they know. And when they done came in your house and see me on your TV, and they had to try to keep it cool. Man, who is this? What? Y'all know her? I mean, how long you been listening to her? What you mean is how long she been on YouTube and TikTok. Hey, y'all. Right, Joy. Come on with it. What you just said. Mm-hmm. Could y'all... No, just not even trying to be funny, but could y'all imagine if my ex-husband like went over his chic house and she don't know that I'm the ex-wife and she get on YouTube like, hey, I be listening to this lady. And he like, okay, all right. And then she put me on. He like, no, I don't want to listen to her. I know her. I don't want to listen to her. You don't know her, but I do. Stomach virus face tonight. He probably gonna be like, never mind, I'm gonna go on and go home. Hello, everybody. I know it's happening. It's been happening to a lot of people that know me. You know how I know? Because the same feeling that I had that somebody that knew my mama was watching me, and I kept telling y'all, I said, I don't know why y'all. And then I heard from my mother, and she said, yeah, I got 2 friends that watch you. I said, God had already told me about a month and a half ago, a little bit longer maybe. Because remember, I turned to the camera and I said, hey, my mama's friends. And then I heard from my mama like 2 weeks later or whatever. I don't know how long it was. And she was like, yeah. That's how I know some people that walked into some places and wasn't expecting to see me on the TV. This I know. I be feeling it. I be feeling when my exes is on here. I be feeling when folks I don't fool with is on here. And because the Holy Ghost ain't blind to y'all side. There are times where God will let me speak stuff out, and I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I find out that somebody I don't mess with was end up watching my live and stuff. Oh yeah, it be a real thing. Anybody been honing in on your Holy Ghost? Energy is very real. Since y'all been connecting with God a little bit better, do you find yourself feeling stuff and then you'll try to tell yourself you don't feel it, but it be exactly what you feel? Yeah, Tay? Yes, you queen? God said the closer you draw to him, he's truth. Listen, I'm about to bust your head. You ready? Okay, remember I told y'all God tells me about people. Well, God is truth. So if you stay close to him, lies and all of that stuff, it can't stay there. The closer you get to God, the better you see. Because ain't nothing dark around him. It's nothing but light around him. So can't nothing be hidden. So the closer you get to God, the more you start to trust the voice that when he's speaking to you. Oh, baby, you know everybody's business. Now you got to hold it. You don't get to tell it, but he'll tell you. That's why I be like, I don't care. No, I'm not flaking out on God for you. Because he don't lie. Now, I might still deal with you, but I know who you are. But he already told me. So the closer you get to God, the more you listen to him and let him guide you, it's like it's a flashlight everywhere in front of you. And ain't nothing hidden. If a person ain't right, if they going to try to get over on you, whatever it is, he going to flash the light on it. He going to flash the light on it. And that's why people be mad at me and trying to fight me and getting all irritated with me because I can see you. Well, my daddy right here behind me and he got the lights. So, hey, it ain't no gifts that I just have because I'm amazing. No, stay close to my daddy. You'll see everything. You'll see a lot of stuff before it's coming because he got foresight. It's so much more than I'm a Christian. When you get a relationship with God, y'all, it changes your whole understanding for real. You do not. I'm telling you. You'll be cutting off people so easy. And it ain't even about cutting them off. You just realize, like, nothing about you makes me feel good. And I want to feel good. And not the fake feel good you give me. Like when we turn up or, because I'm constantly still always on guard when I'm around you, which means you're not a trustworthy person to me. Now, you might be trustworthy to somebody else. But that feeling of me that I can't trust you normally don't be wrong. And I don't even know why I'm feeling like I can't trust you, but something is telling me I shouldn't. My godmother say, don't say something. She said, that's God telling you, baby. She said, don't call God something. He's not a something. She get offended. You can't say something told me. You can't. You got to say, with my godmother, you got to say God. She ain't playing that. Mm-mm. Don't be calling my God no something. God told you what was coming for you. And it be right. Mm-hmm. It be right. Why y'all think I don't care about hanging out with people like that? Because people will say whatever. But God ain't a liar. He's going to tell you the truth every time, whether you like to hear it or not. He, listen, he'll put you dead in your stomach, make you sit down, but a good punch. You said I thought they, but then oh, oh God, I think I'm gonna miss. Oh, I gotta sit down. I don't know if I can go. Like, okay, who didn't ask the question? God, tell me the truth, cause they won't tell me the truth, and then the truth be in your face, knocking on your door, talking about I've been with your husband for 7 months. Just so happened that's the prayer you prayed while you was laying there looking at him while he was asleep all night, and your spirit is doing front flips and back flips and quadruple flips and cartwheels, and you can't even sleep, so that you tossing and turning because your spirit ain't at rest. And then just so happen you get a random call at your job on Tuesday. Did he answer? Who's ever asked God, is this person cheating on me? And then they call you by the wrong name. What'd you say? I said CERCA. No, you didn't. You said Keisha. Who is Keisha? I did not say no Keisha. I said CERCA. CERCA and Keisha don't sound nothing alike. Mm-mm. Or the famous you sleep and talking in your sleep. Mm-mm. Them be the good days. You said you went out with who? You said I'm calling daddy. Uh-oh. What I do? What I done did? Mm-mm. Uh-oh. Wow. Because he be getting you prepared. Mm-hmm. No, they text you and tell you they've been sleeping with your man, but then how you get my number? Right. Right, Auntie. How did you even get my number? How? Making 10 kingdoms. I don't have no thoughts on it because I've been disconnected from everything. I don't know why y'all surprised about anything that's happening. Y'all know Revelations unfolding. We just sitting back watching the show now. That's why we've been packing all our stuff in the house. We just sitting back and watching the show. That's why I've been just chilling, y'all. Y'all already know what's coming. This is why we've been getting our stuff together. It makes sense if they did that, the Ten Kingdoms and the retina. We was just talking about the world coin right before this. It all makes sense. Ain't no real food. So famine is here. The sickness is back. That's the pestilence and the people, a third of the planet dying off and all of that. Because the animals even had the sickness in 2020, didn't they? Didn't the animals get the sickness? It said a third of the plant life, the sea life, the vegetation, and humankind. All of that is going to die off at one time. So here we are. That's why I was telling y'all, all of us, please go get your stuff. It's not going to be any food. It's not going to be clean water. It's not going to be regular electricity and regular gas and all these amenities. We are going back to the most basic way of living. The most primal way of living. While everybody else is getting everything all digitized, their doors are digitized, their cars are digitized, everything's electric and this and that, there's not going to be no electricity. So then what? How you get out of your house? Is there like a manual roll-up system, or because everything is connected to one source? And if you didn't see Meet the Robinsons, you should know why that's not a good thing. Did y'all watch Meet the Robinsons with your children? They had smart houses in there. Did y'all see what happened to the devices? If you ain't watched Meet the Robinsons, you should watch it with the children and the grandchildren. Mhm. It's a cartoon. But this is the thing. There's so many things in your house that have RFID chips in them. You should go through your house and see. How many things in your house do you think have RFID chips? I bet you it's more than you know. I bet you it's more than you know. Your clothes, right? Your underwear, your phone, your tags, your yeah, yeah. All those Victoria's Secret receipts in your closet. I mean, tags in your closet, ladies, got an RFID chip. So if you got 50 new pairs of panties, that's 50 RFID chips that are on those tags in your drawers. Y'all seen it? I showed y'all. They're emitting. Uh, they can listen in. It's a listening device. Radio frequency identification. Oh, shoot. CERCA. Breaking stuff. As usual. Now, they didn't put a why they didn't put a tab on here? These damn. I promise. Sometimes people just gotta make stuff hard. I'm about to put this EMF thing on here if I can get the sticker part of it off. Turn into an old ass lady. I can't see nothing to get to look down my glasses to get the. This is for all the people I used to talk about. I already know why this is happening to me. I think about all. What the heck? Yeah, it was about to play some music. Who the hell is Doja Cat? Did y'all hear that though? Didn't that sound weird? And I dropped this on there, and that's what it did. Did I put books to look intelligent? No. No, honey. That's y'all generation. I don't come from the generation where we do stuff for show. That would be the generation after me. Nah, these is real books. They not there to look intelligent. I know that's y'all thing. Y'all look like stuff, but we really was. Like y'all look hard and like y'all fight, but we really had to fight whether we look like it or not. Mm-hmm. Y'all look like y'all got money because y'all buy it off Amazon, and we really had to have it, or you wasn't invited. Mm-hmm. Nettie's necessities do. And then Jewel Dominicana has teas, and she got a tea for your hoo ha, and it helped. Jewel Dominicana has teas, and Nettie's Necessities on Instagram has a cream. I just used it last night because I think that pain we get, ladies, right there by your ovaries when it's about to be, the ovulation time. And I put some of that on last night, and mine be all the way in my back. Yeah, my leg hurt and everything. I pressed in on that muscle right there. Y'all know right there in your groin area, baby. Talk about in 7 minutes. That cramp feeling, that pain, that knife feeling, gone. Gone. I said, ooh, she did something right here. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't and get that, baby. You going to be real happy. Oh, yeah. If you cramp real bad or got muscle stuff, that rub she got, baby, I live by it. It's in my bed. I use it on my neck. I use it on my back. I use it on when I got cramps. Instead of taking all that medicine, I literally just take it and rub it right there in that area. Like on my app, y'all know when we feel cramps there. And like on the sides, if I get cramps in my back, rub it there, baby. I'll be good, honey. And don't got to take all them Tylenols and all of that. It do work amazing. I got cysts on my ovaries too, and I don't know how, but it helped with it. I promise. I know. I'm trying to tell you. That's why my ovulation is so painful. I get it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I was just going through last night. Mm-hmm. Go and grab some. You said, I know it's men in here. Okay. If you can't take care of it and know what to do, you can't never be in it and play in it. So you might want to take notes. Because you can't take care of it. If you can't take care of it, you don't need to visit. When you rent a car, you got to clean it out or they charge you. You need to know how it works. A lot more people would get to visit more often if they learn. Wouldn't have to be trying to plot on it. If you learn how it works, then you have access whenever you feel like it. But y'all don't be wanting to do that. So then there's that. But the ones that do, it's never closed. It's always open. The store is always open. So you might want to learn the rules of the store, and then you can shop whenever you feel like it. From 24/7. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all be thinking that. See, this is why I be single. Do y'all see? Because this is the stuff I say in real life. It's not just for y'all. I say this in real life. I keep telling y'all, people keep telling me I'm mean. I be talking to the people on the little whatever, and they be like, yeah, you mean. Well, go on then. Am I supposed to care? You try to talk to me, you do realize that. The right one to be able to do what he's supposed to do and be like, girl, go sit down. And I'll be like, okay. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. They don't have nothing to do with me. Folks that know, and those that don't, well, they always looking. Right. They don't know who they talking to, and this is why people be trying to hit me in my mouth. Because I'm going to say what I want to say. And I ain't rude. I ain't rude. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all been here a while. Do this not be real stuff we be talking about? And everybody be like, yeah. It be life lessons for all kinds of stuff here. We might start out on demons and whatever else, but you never know. We got young men in here that don't know nothing about a woman and how to take care of her body so that he can have her body. And Auntie can teach him so that he understands that he needs to value the woman's body and not just use her when it's good for him. And then if she's in pain and not care, not have no empathy for her or anything like that, because that's not okay either. So we got nephews in here that might not, their moms might not talk to them about that kind of stuff, about making sure your girl is good during that time or whatever. So it's life lessons about everything because everybody at different places. You know, some people, there's certain things they just don't talk about in their households. And so then how is the baby supposed to learn it? So they get in a relationship and there's a person that is needing something from them, but because their parents didn't teach them about these things, even as an adult or a young adult, then that person is constantly trying to get something that they don't even understand the concept of what you're talking about because it wasn't even a thought in their house. Hey, for real. Think about it. My thing is this. This society says if you take care of the person that loves on you, that you a simp or you whatever. But in all reality, me and my buddy was having a conversation about this. Why wouldn't you want to take care of the person that you love? Why wouldn't you want to meet their every need? Why would you ever want them to feel small and unappreciated? That makes sense to you? I'm buying freeze dried food. I don't have time to dry and dehydrate anything. No, I tried to dehydrate some rinds and didn't get back to them. So I ain't been able to dehydrate nothing. But I'm pretty much stocked. I've been stocking, for a very long time. So it's only me. And when it's time to go, it's time to go after that. I'm only trying to ride out, I don't know how many months or whatever God got for me. I don't know what's going on. For real. But I'm just saying, do not buy into this. I love on the people that love on me. And even some of the ones that don't love on me, I love on them until they do. And then, like Nanny McPhee, I gotta go. I'm gonna make you love me and then I'm gonna leave. You say you ain't gonna love me? Okay, we shall see. We'll see. And then once you love me, guess what? I gotta go. I gotta go make somebody else love me. Mm-hmm. That's what I got to do. Ain't that right, Aries? Mm-hmm. Aries save lives. Say yeah. Anzu. Did y'all go watch Nanny McPhee? Now y'all got other adults watching Nanny McPhee too, don't you? I love you too. Who be at work like they need to watch Nanny? I can tell you ain't never watched Nanny McPhee or read The Little Red Hen. Turning your nose up. Y'all be telling. I know you ain't never read The Little Red Hen, and I know you ain't never watched Nanny McPhee. I can tell. You said that's me all day. You be here that time. You said, I know you ain't. Mm-mm. One thing I want to say, and then I'll have a second thing. Do y'all see how much we do as a community? If you weren't a communal person before you came to WOIU, I know you a communal person now. But you see how much can be done when people come together and it's not just I. Move mountains for real. But a lot of people don't teach their children communal learning and to help others and others. Like, that's why stations was good. Do y'all remember when we had stations in school? You had to go to each station, but you had to sit with different people so that you could talk, and teachers mixed it up so that you had to get to know other people. These are things that were important for character building and things like that in society, so that you could be a productive person in society. You had to be forced into situations that were uncomfortable because it made you grow. I had to hide my books and the kids started watching too. Not you that had to hide your book. Baby, listen. They'll be all in your stuff, won't they? Wait a minute, because we watched a movie about this at school, Mom. We just read a book about this. Listen. I told you they was gonna want y'all stuff. Who mamas, sisters? I already know. We got family members in. Okay. So I just want to say, everybody pat themselves on the back. If you laid out your cheese and your peanut butter for the mice, and it's a year later, 6 months later, 3 months later, If you laid out your cheese and you done brought some people to the community, pat yourself on the back. Because I told you, the moment you lay them books out and highlight and act interested, baby, human nature is nosy. They was not going to let you read them books by yourself. They want to know why you don't want to watch TV no more. Mamas, grandmas. Well, I ain't seen you over here, baby. Oh, I've been studying. What you been studying? My phone, my whole family on here. Come on. We all cray, hey, cousins and stuff. Hey, everybody. I told you, lay that cheese out. You didn't even have to, okay, you didn't have to fuss at them. They too nosy, I told y'all. Every book you done laid out and left and went to the bathroom, they done got up and just so happened to need to go get something to drink and walked by your book like that. Mm. That's what they did. They didn't walk by your books just like that. Especially if you highlight and lead a pen and act like you writing something and get like it close to the book. I used to do it to people just to see if it worked. That's how I know. They too nosy. Mm-hmm. I was telling my mom about the stuff Jesus did as a kid. Come on, and it's mind blowing to them. You said and do. They so you listen. I have done this at work. I have done it at church. I done did it everywhere. Everywhere I go. That's how I know it works. Leaving notes about a book, highlighted, honey. They be trying to read all of it. Don't do no arrows. Don't point no arrow. Don't highlight real big and get excited and point no arrow. They want to know so bad what you done learned in there. They want to learn. They want to know, baby. Don't. Oh, and get the. They try to act like they. Let me get up and go to the bathroom real quick. This one you need the camera so you can look at them like, I knew your nosy tail be reading my stuff. Couldn't help it, could you? Want to know what I know? You taking pictures of my stuff, right? I wonder what book this is. You come back, your book moved, they didn't flip the page and forgot they wasn't supposed to be reading your stuff. And then move your notepad out the way and then flipped and said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Because this is the third time I came in here and you done picked up my book. Why was it on your side of the bed over there? When I went in the bathroom and went downstairs to cook, it was on my side of the bed. Why is my book over here? Listen here. They had your stuff and being eked it over to the middle of the side of the bed like that. Babe, can you go get me some juice? I was just down there. Baby, can you please go get me some juice? They want to sneak and read your book. So they can go to work and talk about it tomorrow because you don't know they've been secretly talking to the people at work about it. Because it's interesting to them, but they told you was crazy, so they can't talk to you about it. They got to go talk to the people at work. That's why my hubby has his own. He kept my what'd you say? He kept coming to get him. He had to get his own. But that makes me so happy. It made me so happy to know that they so nosy that I told y'all was about to be fishers of people. See, look. I told y'all just get ready. Help me out! Help me out! This is a big one. Help me out. I'm gonna need okay. Okay, on three. Ready? That's what y'all been doing. here. We out here with the. Well, we gonna be standing like this. Everybody line up. It's on the hook. We all standing here like this with our poses that we all caught them as a collective effort. Everybody get a group picture. Come on. We didn't reel everybody in. You see it? Aren't you happy? Look at all the fish we caught. You didn't know you was gonna be a fisherman, did you? How many fish you caught this year? You need to go back since you've been in the WOIQ community and see how many fish you done caught since you've been here. Some you will never know because they're not going to tell you. But if you done brought family members, friends, doctors, your lawyer, the judge, some of y'all brought police officers. Everybody's welcome. You know, we don't discriminate, but know your role. You know. My brother said, I don't understand how you think that's okay. They don't have to. The hairstylist, everything, right. Yeah, the police is here. I don't know who all is the police. They not going to tell us they the police, but I'm sure we got some police officers in here. We got ex-police officers. I don't know we got no current police officers, but everybody's welcome, you know. Some people... Oh, pretty cool. I love it when y'all tell me the babies be reading. Because they can't help but throw up on everybody. You an ex-police officer, Miss Michelle? Listen. Listen. This is the thing. Do you know that every person that you got excited about reading the Old Testament Supergrapha, and then if you had somebody do a thank you list and they're continuing to journal, oh, okay. Or if that person is starting to talk with God more or talk about God more in their life and you see a change and you do realize like that's like a jewel in your crown, right? Every soul that you bring to Christ or every soul that you get to start inquiring, even though it said you can't come unless he call you, but you're fostering the growth of that person's spirit. You know that's like change for you in heaven, right? I think my mansion about to look something like a Tyler Perry Studios, I'm hoping. With a little bit of Oprah and a little bit of Beyonce. And then I might just get a little bit of Michael Jackson on the top of it. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Girl, we ain't doing no thing. We'll come back to that another day. We'll come back to it another day. I don't know why we're going this way, but we're going this way. Don't worry about it. We'll do that another day. Y'all know how we do. I'm just saying, though. Think about that. How many people have you turned on to the OTP? How many people have you turned on to a thank you list and now they're actually making them and they're going to God or journaling or whatever it is? You don't think God gonna pay you back for that? If he pay you back for the bad, why wouldn't he pay you back for the good? Come on. But when you plant a seed, it don't always grow right away. What seed you plant and the next day you gotta plant? It take up to 6 weeks sometimes to see anything. You just got to keep watering even when you don't see nothing. And then one day, You come outside and it's a little bit of green on top. And then you might not see it do nothing for 3 weeks. And then you come back outside and it's this big. This is exactly what we're doing. You don't pour all the water. You'll drown the seed out. You'll drown the roots. Everything in its time. Because that water has to dissipate and soften the shell. And then the roots got to start coming out. And all of that's going on in the dark. You don't know none of that is going on. Well, you know because you know germination, but you don't get to see it. You don't have to see an instant change because when you sow a seed, you don't see an instant change. It takes time for that hard outer shell to be softened so what's on the inside of it can come out. But even once all the roots don't just immediately one creep out, then another one push through, then another one. So this root might be bigger than all of the other ones because it's the main root, and then all of these are the ones that's coming off of it. The filler roots. So there's all these different things that have to be taking place before you ever see anything on top of the dirt. It's happening like that with your family members too. Girl, because they got me SB'd over here and over there. I'm SB'd everywhere. Okay. I'm about to go. I gotta go find me something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I want some bacon. Bacon and chicken. So I might wrap my chicken in bacon. I'm gonna wrap something in bacon. I fried some fish the other day though and put some of that what's the name? Baby, maybe I'll do that. Cause I put some of that not adobo. Y'all know the seasoning we use. Sazon completa, honey, with some mustard on that fish. Baby, and fried it in that fish fry. Listen here. I was in there like, listen, it was so good. Ooh. Ooh, that complete, yes, baby. Listen here. And they had some Auntie K hot sauce, baby. I was ready for the world of dreaming. I got hot sauce in my bag, honey, and it's the good kind. It's Auntie K hot sauce. So, yeah. Keep some hot sauce in my bag. Mm-hmm. I just bought catfish, about to season it up for tomorrow. Ooh, Auntie. If you ever go to Phoenix, you gotta go to Mrs. White's. It ain't the same as it used to be, but it's still good. That was like the only soul food restaurant in Arizona forever. I think her sons own it now. I think her sons have a Lola chicken and waffles or something. Or another chicken and waffles something. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. All of it. Making barbecue chicken as we speak. I'm about to go eat. See, because I be being the teacher and then it be 12 o'clock. And that's why I'm getting chunky too. Because I be eating too late. I never used to eat past 7 o'clock. I did not ever used to eat past 7 o'clock. And now I be eating at 12 midnight, 11:30, 10. Lamb chops and salad. Well, damn. Tadira, I already know where you at and tell the cook I want some. Down there eating good. I already know what's going on over there. We be getting all kind of good food. I want some. You down there in Florida eating all that good food and stuff. And she only. I want some food. Listen. Tadera got lamb chops and salad. They got them little things on the end of them. Because the cook, classy lady, you know. This yeah. What is that? They got the little hats on the end of it. Is that lamb chops? Or is that something else? What got the little hat things on the end of it? A standing rib roast? What is them things called? Prime rib. That's what it is. Why do they put the little hats on the end of there? Hmm. Chef, you already know Q who cooking. So the bone don't burn. Okay, thank you, Day. Because I sure be wanting to know because it's fancy. Mm. It keeps the moisture in the bone because people eat the bone marrow, or it make it so the meat don't dry out. Have y'all ever cooked lamb in milk or steak in goat's milk? My brother used to cook lamb in goat's milk or steak in goat's milk or something. It's amazing and it's juicy. Okay. Not me learning something new. Yeah, all of it. Rack a lamb. Yeah, with them little hats on it. I always wonder why they did in coconut milk. You cooked your steak in coconut milk? They say it make it real tender. Y'all know about cooking a steak in the lamb's milk or something? With coconut milk. But I think my brother cooks, I want to say he cooked the steak in like lamb's milk or something. Goat's milk or something. Goat and lamb meat in coconut milk. Okay. What do it do to the meat? It breaks down the muscle. Oh. Yeah, because it used to be tender. Goat's milk. Yeah. I think he did do it. He didn't have the coconut milk. I think he did it in the goat's milk, but I think it does the same thing. Really? So do you soak it in there overnight or is it just the cooking process that does it? I don't really eat red meat. I'll eat some lamb every once in a while though. Soak wild gamey milk to take out the gamey flavor. Oh, see, y'all put me on. I didn't know why he did that. It literally falls apart when cooked. Your steak in milk? So do you boil it? I already know. Because I gained about 3 in that weekend. So I already, she probably the one that kicked off all of this. Still living on those potatoes and chicken from back there. I soak my beef in baking soda and water for 5 minutes. It makes the beef tender. Really, Auntie? Baking soda. Did y'all know? Baking soda and water make your steak tender, your beef, for 5 minutes. I did not know that. You can email me at Trova Circa22 at gmail.com. And see, thanks for putting, you said ancient Chinese secret. Well, you didn't put everybody on. Thank you, as you always do. I love our family. Who Who has learned? We learn so much here, not just about the Bible. We learn everything here. We learn about everything. I told y'all we auto. Who feel like an autodidactic polymath now? If you didn't before, you might have said it and I felt it in your chest. But now when you say it, you really, oh yeah, I'm an autodidactic polymath. What's that? Self-taught in many areas. I just know a lot about a whole bunch of stuff. Random info. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good just to know random facts about, I don't even know how I know that, but I do. And I'm glad it can help you. There's that. See how much more valuable you become when you just have a whole bunch of random facts? You can help a lot of people. Change people's whole life. Auntie and everybody cooking, y'all might have just saved somebody 5 hours worth of work because they was waiting on some meat to get tender. So now a mom could have just cut her cooking time down by however long. Or maybe there's somebody that's trying to start a business with food and they need to cut their prep time down. Auntie, you just put somebody on. Me, because I'm making steak tonight. See? This is why I be like, I don't know why people don't want to connect with people or people want to hold their information. Do you realize the more information you share, the more information you get back? Y'all realize that? I'm hungry too. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to make me some fish. I already know because that's fast. How much information have you shared here and how much information have you received here? How much information have you received that actually did great things in your life? And I'm not talking about the word. I'm talking about us getting on here, talking to each other, learning small things like this that are huge, actually. Little bitty tidbits that make your life easier every day. Information is power when you give it away. It sure is. Yes. Yes. I'm going to eat. I love y'all. Yep. Because I'll be on here and then I'll be passed out and can't none of y'all come get me. So I'm about to go. I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. Tablespoon of baking soda don't soak for more than 10 minutes. Tablespoon of baking soda don't soak for more than 10 minutes. For the beef. She said 1 tablespoon of baking soda in the water. Don't soak it for more than 10 minutes. I love y'all too. Y'all know I do. I love our community here. You see what's better when you don't be, instead of being exclusive, you be inclusive. You see how much more you get? Instead of excluding people and excluding everybody, do y'all see how much information we learn when we include everybody? I told y'all, God told me it's not in the exclusion, it's in the inclusion that you're going to find me. And look what we did here. I love y'all.